Hello from Kuala Lumpur and thanks for checking this video out. Today was a very special day because I came across a special Gunpla backlog sale from a very big collector and happened to see this guy, the Build Gundam Mark II RX-178B from the Build Fighter series. I'm sure for those of you who have seen the show are probably feeling a little bit nostalgic seeing this particular kit right now in the flesh. And of course, for those of you who actually bought this kit long time ago, yeah, if you miss out on buying the booster pack, probably we have to wait for a few more months or years until Bandai gets around to actually reissuing that particular guy as well. Kind of funny, right? That Bandai actually releases a Master Grade kit for the Build Fighter / Diver series. The other kit that caught my eye at the sale is this premium Bandai Master Grade Raijin Striker, the companion piece for the Eclipse Gundam. This is definitely a must-have. I think that if you buy the Eclipse Gundam, it looks pretty good, but without the Raijin Striker, it does feel a little bit empty at the back. So this is definitely a must-have if you have the Eclipse Gundam Master Grade. But of course, this guy is a little bit pricey as well, so I didn't actually buy that because I don't have the Eclipse Gundam yet. One high grade kit that caught my eye is the Dreadnotgandam. This is a reissue as evident from the blue Bandai logo. The Dreadnotgandam has always been a very unique design with the backpack of the 4 missile attached to it. I'm kind of waiting for Bandai to actually release a 1/100 scale of this particular chap, because the high grade, while it looks good, I kind of feel that the proportions is slightly off for the Dreadnotgandam. So hoping for the day Bandai will will get to a 1/100 scale, or maybe a third party guys will do so indeed. For fans of Gundam H1, full Glanza high grade. Remember, I think this was about 2 years ago when Bandai did a big reissue on all the Age Gundam kits for high grade and also master grade, and they sold out very quickly indeed. So this guy, I think it was reissued about 1 or 2 years ago, and surprised to see one still available at the sale. Coming back to high grade, I'm not going to touch on all the newer kits such as these guys from the the Gundam Breaker Battle Log series, like the Gundam Lifelines and the Gundam Perfect Strike Freedom, because this is very new. But I actually quite like the Gundam Perfect Strike Freedom. I actually have that kit, but I never did review it. Okay, the one kit that I actually wanted to talk about is actually this guy. You don't see this guy in retail stores that often. This is the MS06R1A Zaku 2. Quite a mouthful, right? So you're probably wondering, hey, what's so special about this particular guy? Well, let me show you the runner. I think the runner itself, you still have the traditional polycaps and the white armor parts for this particular Zaku. But what is interesting is that in this particular runners, it is actually in pure black, and there's not a lot of stickers going for this guy. So yeah, that is one thing that I really appreciate for this particular Zaku kit. Hopefully, there will be a new Gunpla evolution project for this Zaku in the near future. Okay, the O is also something that was very special in this particular sale. Now, for those of you who have been waiting for the Master Grade, the O mobile suit, all I can say is, probably just go and get the high grade. I think waiting for the Master Grade, there is a very big pent-up demand for the Master Grade DO, and I think when it does come out, it's probably going to be a mad dash to get the Master Grade. I think the Master Grade right now in the market is going for quite an insanely high price. Now, not surprising to see at this particular yard sale is the Soryu Maru high grade. This particular kit is actually going for very steep discount in most retail Plamo stores. And the reason why is that this particular guy, well, as great as this kit is, you have to buy the companion antagonist piece, which is the female lead character, which is only available in a SHF variant, which, as you know, SHF figure arts are not exactly very cheap. So it's kind of a shame that everyone is passing by the Soryu Maru because they say, I'm not going to spend 200 plus ringgit just to get the main character to complete the 2 main guys in this series. So it's quite a shame because this kit actually looks pretty good. pretty decent, transformable as well. Now, the one kit that I think a lot of people probably would pass by is the Victory 2 Assault Buster Gundam. I've always loved this kit in the Master Grade variant, but as you know, the Master Grade variant is a premium Bandai exclusive, so that is really expensive. Leaves me no choice but to get a high grade, but as you know, for a high grade version, it is very small. The V Gundam series is a little bit like the Wing Gundam series as well, in terms of their mobile suits are not very big in size. Okay, the other one that I really love just for the box art alone is the Zaku 2 Psycho Zaku. I actually have the Master Grade version car of this guy. I have yet to build it, so I was actually quite tempted to get this high grade to build just for fun, pose it and maybe put it in the office. I mean, what is there not to like about the Psycho Zaku? It has so many weapons attached to this particular guy, and for a high grade kit with a kick-ass box art, I think the box art alone itself is worth the price of admission. Okay, one Master Grade that I want to talk about is this very old school Goof Custom. Now, there's one thing that I've always loved about the old Master Grade, even though they are reissued by Bandai with the blue Bandai logo, and that is, I'm going to show you here right now, ta-da-da, that is the insert that still put into the Master Grade kits. They don't do this anymore for the newer Master Grade kits, so I'm just glad that Bandai didn't abandon the insert, even though when they repainted this, when they reissued this for the new Gunpla builders in 2024. So that's the one cool thing about the reissues. I'm glad that Bandai is keeping the original packaging as what we have. Let me move on to the other side. I want to show you some other kits that's available as well in this sale, but this particular guy has already been snagged up. This is the Lunar Gazer Gundam. If I'm not mistaken, this is actually a premium Bandai, so you won't see this guy in retail that often, but if you actually do get to see this guy in retail, quickly snag up all you can, because this particular mobile suit is so hard to find. The high grade build fighters Lunar Gazer Gundam is a very unique looking kit indeed. I've yet to build it because I can't actually get it, and when I actually saw this at the particular backyard sale, it has already been booked and sold very, very quickly. Okay, Stargazer Gundam is also available at the sale, but also booked by some earlier collectors before the sale that I came before me at the sale. So for those of you who have also not yet seen the Stargazer Gundam Master Grade 100 scale built by Mr. Kevin Ong, do check our video on our channel. There's a very kick-ass Stargazer Gundam by a third-party company called Eternal Star. Okay, moving on, there is also the Neptite unit. I don't recall seeing this. Maybe it's because I did not really finish the Build Diverse series. The Build Diverse series was kind of meh to me, but in terms of the armor parts, interchangeable armor parts, that seemed quite interesting to me. So that was something that I don't really see that often. One particular kit that I've always wanted to buy is actually the rear grade full armor Unicorngandam. Of course, we already built the Master Grade full armor Unicorngandam version car, so I'm actually quite keen to see how does the real grade version actually looks like in a smaller 1/4 scale. But yeah, this looks quite like a daunting build, so maybe that's the reason why until today I have not actually got that particular kit. Okay, the other Master Grade kit, sorry, not Master Grade, the high grade kit that I want to show you guys at the sale is this particular guy, the Esterov Vrinacito from the Iron Blooded Orphans. This is a special Expo edition. It comes with what they call the Iron Blooded coating. So what it actually has is that it has a very nice semi-gloss, almost looks like a titanium finish in dark grey to me. So this special armor parts comes in 2 different colors, so I think it's definitely a very cool looking kit, as we've seen before and filmed in our previous Expo coverage video. So do check them out and you get to see the reason why these kits cost a little bit more than the usual variant in this particular sale that we have seen so far. What else do we have? I think that is pretty much it. So if you guys are ever hunting for Gunplas in your local retail store, do remember to check out and buy the rare kits if you can spot them, right? For me, well, unfortunately, I think I don't have the budget to buy the build Gundam Mark II. I have too many backlog in my stash right now waiting for me to build. So for now, I'll check on something else. But till then, thank you guys for watching.